Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome students to the online lecture 16, part 1 of the Introduction to Computing course. Today we are going to see how to add images and how to work with images using Adobe XD. So with that, let me go to the objectives. So we have only one objective, how to work with images using Adobe XD. Images are important because almost every app and every web site has an image, so it is important to how to add them, how to import them, and how to change them, and how to play with them. So with that, let me straight away jump to the Adobe XD. So you have many ways to add image. So the simplest way is to just hold down your image, select this image, drag it, and drop it on the Adobe XD artboard. So now you can uh, move it around. You can increase or decrease the size. You can once again change the boundary, make it rounded or oval. You can make a duplicate copy of it. So it's up to you how you like uh, uh, how you align or how you change these images. So I'm going to delete this image. So if you move this image, Adobe XD will show you the measurement from left to right and from top to bottom. And then you can change the width and height from here. You can change the horizontal flip, so you can see that the kid has moved to horizontally to the to left side, and then you can also vertically flip it. You can add a horizontal scroll. So what does that mean? A lot of people get confused. So if you have a horizontal scroll, and if you play that or preview it, so you can see that you can move horizontally, but there is no vertical movement. But if you add a vertical scroll, so now you can move uh, vertically. So let me once again play it. So now you can see that I'm moving that picture vertically, but there is no horizontal scroll. But if you, let me increase, if you add both horizontal and vertical scroll, so then you can scroll both up and down, and from left to right or right to left. So now you can see that I can move up and down, and from left to right and from right to left. Okay, with that I think I should remove this scrolling option. You have some other properties. The opacity, you can increase or decrease it. You can play with these different blend modes, and you can change the edges. Let me make it 30, so you can see that it is now rounded from one side. You can add other values to other corners, 50 and 60. Okay, let me make it 70, so you can see the change on that image. You can also add color, but at that point that will not remain an image, so it is better to undo it and leave the original image. You can add the border color. So if you select it, in order to view that border, just give it some value 101. So this is how border looks, and this is the border color. You can add that color in your panel. You can play around with these borders, and let me make 5 dashes and a gap of, let's say, 10. So you can see that how that border has changed. You can also play around with these edges. You can preview them on on the border of the image. so it's up to you how you use them. And then let me check out these options as well. And this is the shadow, the X shadow. Let me make it 50 so you can see this shadow is added. And the Y shadow, we do not have any color, but you can add it. So let me add the value of 100. So this is how it looks. So I'm going to change the color of shadow to something which is more visible, so that looks fine. So this is how the shadow looks. And you have a background blur which you can, like, just for the sake of experiment, you can select it. So this is how you play with image. One of okay, for now I'm going to delete this image. The other way to add image is to go to like on Windows system, go to this top option and click import. The shortcut key is shift control and I, and then add any image. So I'm going to add this image, import it. So that image is imported. So you can, like, once again increase or decrease the size, and then you can play around with these properties. Okay, uh, you can also use this rectangle shape. You can draw it, and then you can insert an image on top of it. So let me insert that kid image on top of this, so you can see that that image has been inserted. Select the selection tool and you can adjust this image on that rectangular area. So it's up to you, like, how you play with it. Like, you can also make a circle and add image. So I'm going to select the same image and, like, copy that image, so you can see that that image is added. And once again, using select tool, you can select it and move it around. Okay, similarly you can also add these polygon image shapes and add images. Okay, I'm going to add the image onto this polygon shape, and let's just move around. You can then increase or decrease the size of these shapes. Okay, let me undo it. Okay, I'm going to make this image and shape a group, so let me hit Ctrl G and then move it around. I'm also going to make this image and this shape as a group, so let me hit Ctrl G so I can easily move it around, and then I can also make this image as a group. So now you can see that we have added image to different shapes. You can also, like, uh, there is one limitation. If you use your own shape by using this pen tool, so let me draw one shape. So this is our shape. Now the problem is that I cannot add a picture to that shape, so let me throw that picture. So that picture is not adding to the pen tool. So this is the limitation of the pen tool, but really it's up to you how you use it. I'm going to delete this pen tool. Let me select it and delete it. One other thing that I want to show you is that uh, you can, like, align these shapes. Like, if I align this image, so it will tell me that it is 161 distance from image 1, and this image third, the one with the triangle shape, is also 161 distance. So that is what I mean, Adobe facilitate you in adjusting these images. You can also align them on top, on bottom. You can align them like uh, vertically. You can see that now the distance between images is 41. Okay, you can also like select them all and then uh, uh, align them to the left, into the middle, to the right, and then distribute them evenly and vertically. So this means that the vertical distance between images is equal. So let me select this image. So this distance and this distance are equal. I can also do the same for horizontal alignment. um, Let me select them all, and you can like align them from the top, at the middle, and at the bottom. You can like distribute the distance evenly while they are placed horizontally. And then there are some other options that you can use, but almost they are similar. There is one thing that I will be showing to you now, that you can use. So for that, um, okay let me first uh, select an image. So I'm going to import an image. So let me import this image. Let me increase the size. Okay, so if I um, draw this uh, shape, this rectangle shape, so let me hold down the shift key because I want a square. So if I draw it and then I can move it around, so you can see that this triangle is now at the top of image number 2. But if I move this image, align at the top, so that figure, that rectangle is now at behind this image. So let me select it, right click, so you can see arrange bring to front, so it will bring it to front. But if I select both of these image shape and image and right click, and if I click mask with shape, so what it will do, it will like pick the area of that picture that fits in that square, so that becomes an independent mask group. So this is your group. You can like uh, increase or decrease the size, change it around, play with these attributes. So let me once again show it to you. If I move this, first I have to select both of these image and this rectangle shape, and then you can right click and select mask with shape. So you can see that that whole picture has disappeared, and they are, I mean, you got another image, and this is called group mask group 1. You can still like play with these image. You can adjust them. If you want some other area, you can like play with this rectangle. So let me select this rectangle. Okay, let me bring it down. Okay, okay, fine. So no problem. um, so this is how you do masking, and you add images and you align them. So it is very easy to work with image using Adobe XD. So for this part, I think we are done with images. In the next part, we are going to continue our discussion on shapes and images and text tool. So I'll see you in the next lecture.